In Brazil, they eat it with fish.
Acai with fish?
Acai with fish?
Yeah, because if you try the original acai, it's not sweet. It's kind of as a texture like beans, you know. Like, yeah, it's
The
different.
acai in Miami is very sweet.
100.7 FM, Miami.
This is Y100.
Welcome to Miami, my friend.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
You're down here quite a bit every so often. What do you love the most about the city, the vibe, Ultra Miami Music
I think
Week?
it's this weather.
It's the weather.
It's always summer here.
You know what the only problem is? It's hard to find a good coxinha.
No, you don't have here, right?
Coxinha, what's that?
It's
Coxinha.
a Brazilian food.
Oh, no,
yeah.
comidinha. Isn't that
coxinha?
Oh.
Coxinha is like it's a little food, so it can be anything. But coxinha is a specific food.
It's like a drunk food.
Foda.
It's like once you go party all night, you go and eat a coxinha. It's like, how do you describe it? It's like a fried ball with like cream cheese at the bottom, and what's in it? Like
And chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah,
Bro.
You know, there's a very popular food in America. It's acai. Acai.
Yes.
Yeah,
Acai.
it's super popular, but it's from Brazil, right?
Miami decided to adopt it and pretend that we made it.
Yeah,
it's
like
in
Japan,
every corner.
everywhere else. But it's a native fruit from Brazil, and it's very popular there. But I don't know if you heard about, but in Brazil, they eat it with fish.
Acai with fish?
Acai with fish?
Yeah, because if you try the original acai, it's not sweet. It's kind of as a texture like beans, you know. Like, yeah, it's
The
different.
acai in Miami is very sweet.
Yeah, in Brazil we also have, but the traditional, you know, it's like this.
You know what I love about Brazil, especially you see it on social media, when you guys throw concerts, it is like a block party of like 1 million people. Have you seen these?
100%, and I don't understand because I feel like they're all free. My friends say that they're just like in the middle of the street and they just throw a party, and it's every weekend. There's something going on in Brazil.
So that's during Carnival.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so during Carnival, it's the biggest popular event in the world, right? And it happens all over Brazil, basically, which is like 1 week. I would say we extend for 3. But in theory, it's 1 week of a lot of parties going on. And it's something very traditional there.
I love it. I love it. How long are you in town for? What do you got going on here in Miami for this weekend?
I arrived 2 days ago. And I've been like so many things going on here that I don't even. I know I'm gonna do 4 shows.
4.
You just don't know what's happening.
I know it's now. Today I have one with Marshmallow. Tomorrow I have
Ooh.
by my own with in Palm Tree. Yesterday I performed here. I don't know everything.
Do you sleep?
Yes, I did last night. But it was intense because I was coming from India, Dubai, France, Vancouver, Los Angeles, and Miami straight away. So yesterday, honestly, was the first night that I could really rest. And we had a meeting at night and it was canceled, so I was quite happy that it was canceled.
When you travel so much, do you sometimes have your family come with you?
Yeah, they were with me. But after Paris, they came back to Brazil. And next month, I'm coming for Coachella, and I'm going to spend the whole month. I'm also going to play Dare nearby here.
Dare.
Okay. I've been saying wrong for the last 4 years. Dare nightclub. So I'm gonna bring them with me. We're gonna rent a house in LA. We're gonna stay there for a whole month.
Does your son love
that's
music?
the only way. Huh? They love. They love.
Future
My wife
producer.
as well. She's a doctor. For her, it's a little bit harder. But now the clinic is going super well, so she can travel more with
So
me.
she's a doctor, so if you're not sleeping or she can take care of you. You're good.
If my hair is getting because she's trichologist, so
Okay.
when I'm losing hair, she covers.
Oh wait, I was gonna say she's like your WebMD.
Yeah.
So like you could just, if you're sick, you could just be like, yo,
You
what do
have,
I have?
You have diehard fans, man. They love you. They travel to the ends of the world to come see you, man. And they tweeted us a couple questions to ask. They want to know, have you ever played the wrong song?
Yeah.
Have you?
Of course.
And how do you just play it off or?
No, yeah, of course, I take it out
Right.
as soon as possible, you know, and that happens often, like actually, because basically sometimes I have a version of a song, and I just change that version, and then suddenly I'm playing the wrong version, and it's a song by, so yeah, like. You know what I don't like to do it, like I really like to go before the parties and see what the DJs have performed before me, so that I do not repeat the songs.
Of course.
I think it's very boring. Like you go to those parties and like they play 7 times the same song that same day.
Yeah.
And you have a 1 week festival. It's like you listen 25 times. So I think it's very boring, and that's not a good experience for the crowd. So I try to avoid that. But sometimes I put the wrong version. Oh my God, that's the thing that I wanted to remove. But it happens.
Has your
happens.
computer ever crashed in the middle of a set?
I don't play with computer anymore. But when I used to play with computer, which was I think 18 years ago,
Whoa.
it crashed already. But I mean, I think back in days it was kind of normal. You know, the computer wasn't so
It
sophisticated.
happens. So you run off CDJs now and that sort of thing.
Yeah, but CDJ also crashes. Huh?
It does. I
But
know.
now you have some safety resources there that it kind of, when it crashes, it still creates an emergency loop, so you don't.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
the music's still going. Got
Yeah.
you.
Technology, yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
So many artists walking around, man. Armin van Buuren and Hardwell, and anybody that you have seen that you'd love to collab with, or
Yeah, I mean, I just did a collab with Armin, and we even performed today here.
yes.
And Armin, man, I mean, he's one of those guys that really deserves all his success in his career, all those time, because he's one of those guys that he doesn't exclude those new artists or the artists that might bring some competition. He's one of those guys that embraces, you know? And that's so unique and very rare. you
We've
know?
had Armin on the show a couple of times, and the one thing that I always feel like when he sits down, because he's been doing it for so long. I mean, when I was young, Armin van Buuren was putting out records. He's one of the most humble EDM DJs that I've
I just
sat down.
said this to him in the green room today, and he said like maybe 20 years ago I didn't have this mindset, but after getting like more mature, I realized that that's actually what frees me, you know, that actually what makes sense. In the end of the day, it's all about that, right? Because he said like he's now in Miami, but it doesn't want to have the same rush that he had beforehand. So he's like just chilling a little bit more.
He even said that he limits his shows per year to 70. Like he
Yeah.
doesn't like to go over 70 a year because he just likes to have more balance in his life. Do you
Yeah.
find it difficult to have balance?
I mean, like, man, listen, like, it's crazy. The last, I would say, 9 years of my career, it's been very intense, very intense. But last year I took the decision, which I had the residency in Vegas, and for me it just was just killing me because, like, I was in Europe, and for example, coming back to Vegas, it was 10 hours of time zone difference in the summer, and I had to do I think 12 shows or 16 shows, I don't remember. So every time going, it was just freaking me out. So I took the decision to not continue the residency in Vegas, even though it was a dream before. It really was. Like I came to Vegas so many times, and I had the dream to have the residency. And suddenly that's not the dream anymore at this moment of my life. But
Right.
if I moved around or if I had less dates, it would be more efficient for my career.
Well, you hit that dream, you know, you got that. And now it's, you know, it's on to the next. And we're so excited to watch your career, man. You've done such incredible things. And we really appreciate you for being a part of the show, man. Thank you so much for being
It's
here.
a pleasure.
Yeah,
it's
brother.
a pleasure. Enjoy.